everybody. It's Tuesday, December 14, 2021. I'm 57 years old now. I want to thank Raleigh for playing me Happy Birthday on his show. It was a beautiful rendition of Happy Birthday.
I should learn some of those chords.
Yeah. Well, we should all learn some of those chords from Raleigh, and Raleigh gives guitar lessons. I should put that out. So I was just waiting to see if we're actually on. Did we ever hook ourselves up? We did. There we are. Hi, Michael Anthony Wood. Hi, Kathy Marzik. Thanks for my happy birthday, Kathy. Hi, Janet Peterson. Thank you for my happy birthday. Thank you all. This is the wrong song.
Introduce this song.
Hi, Danny Birnbaum. Nice to see you.
Guys.
Hi, Mark Wilson. Danny, we hear the Sloan show went great, the Christmas show. Hi, Susan Andrews. Hi, Steve Verona. You're definitely hooked up, he says. How about that? That better? All you gotta do is be happy. Happy's gonna get you by. And better not to make it a project. 'Cause happy isn't something you try. All you gotta know is it'll come and go, and it was not designed to stay. All you gotta do is be happy, just some part of your day. Hi, Daniel Bowling. Hi, Barry. Mike Verbick. Hi, Janet Simpson. Hi, Warren. Hi, Kim Wallach. All you gotta do is be happy with this moment as it arrives. Happy isn't looking for a medal, he's just happy to be alive. And don't hold too tight, that's not what he likes, and then he gets hard to find. Happy doesn't really like Mondays, but he's trying to change his mind. He's gonna hang around and putter out in the yard. Hi, Cynthia. He's gonna let you down if you expect him to work too hard. Happy, it's kind of like breathing, and it's kind of like a Gordian knot. If all you want to do is be happy, pretty soon you're not. Oh, all you gotta do is be happy. Happy's gonna get you by. Better not make it a project, 'cause happy isn't something you try. All you gotta know is it'll come and go. It wasn't designed to stay. All you gotta do is be happy, just some part of your day. Oh, all you gotta do is be happy, just some part of your day. Barb Scott, you're awake? What time is it in Hawaii? Holy cow, Barb Scott is in Hawaii.
That makes me happy to think of you there in Hawaii, but it's kind of early.
It's probably still dark in Hawaii. Hi, Cynthia Green. Kim Wallach, thank you. Happy belated birthday. Janelle and Warren Bendler. Hi, Barry Kazendorf.
Barry.
And Mike Verbick. And Janet Simpson. Yay, Utah's here. I take mine with cream and sugar, says Warren Bendler. Well, I wanted to just give you something beautiful to look at. Mark Wilson says he loves the diminished chord. So my friend Julie gave me this for my birthday. Nice mug. Thank you, Danny. Looks just like the one at your house that I borrow whenever I'm there. So this is a Christmas cactus from my friend Julie, and it's just such a beautiful color. I just wanted you to be able to see it. Never underestimate the joy given by a plant. We think we have to get at least complicated things for people. Kathy Marzik, I needed this reminder today about being happy. That made me happy. Oh, good. I'm sorry if you're sad, darling. We wanted to play a song by one of my favorite songwriters, Jeff Bartley, today. This is a beautiful song that I learned years ago, and he has since changed it. And I play the old-fashioned version. Thank you, Danny. Hi, Sushan. Nice to see you. By the way, Daniel Bowling, did you get your strings yet? Daniel got the strings last week, along with Ellen Frohard. Angel voices.
You have to step higher.
Oh, I am. Sorry. Daniel got the strings. Awesome. Excellent. So this is a Jeff Bartley song called Muscle for the Wing. Angel voices I rarely hear. Most of the time I'm deaf as the wind. But if I listen through an open heart, then the music, it comes right in, and the darkness will get brighter now. Death will lose its sting. Save your tears for the garden. Save your muscle for the wing. Streets of paradise I rarely see most of the time. I am stone blind, but if I look through an open heart, I can walk them, I walk them fine. And the darkness will get brighter now. Death will lose its sting. Save your tears for the garden. Save your muscle for the wing. Exaltation I rarely feel most of the time. I am numb, but if I love through an open heart, my exaltation will surely come, and the darkness will get brighter now. Death will lose its sting. Save your tears for the garden. Save your muscle for the wing. And the darkness will get brighter now. Death will lose its sting. Save your tears for the garden. Save your muscle for the wing. Hi, Brad Meyer. Brad Meyer says Jeffrey. Yes, that's a Jeff Bartley song. Hi, Raleigh Brown. Hi, Claude Galinsky. Morning, Brad. And I bet Sylvia's there. Janelle says, anybody want to give me advice on how to get rid of this funk about the things going on in the country? Well, we're singing you the songs that are trying it for us. That's all I can say. Maybe somebody has a better idea. Hi, Steve Edelman.
What were we reading the other day? Do the next good thing.
Do the next right thing. That's right. I read this. I get this newsletter called Marginalia online. Check it out. It's awesome. And it was quoting Jung saying, do the next right thing. When you don't know what to do, we wonder about having to make these perfect lives. But if we look back, often our lives are made of doing the next right thing when we were a little bit confused. Beautiful and so well sung, says Janet Peterson. Thank you, darling. So yeah, do the next right thing. Do what you can. Give somebody a plant. Make somebody happy in your backyard. Turn off the news for a bit, says Emily Preston. Hi, Emily. Hi, Dave Eschbach. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So we're coming up on the holiday that for some of us is that one where we give people... Siski's here. Hi, Siski. Hi, Siski. I don't know why I can't see Siski. I should write to Facebook and say, please let me see Carol Lewandowski. But we're coming up on a holiday, and this is a song that we were sang last year, and we can only bring it out this year, so we'll do it today. This is a song that Charlie and I wrote together. I started it for Charlie's daughter, Phoebe, because she was sad on Thanksgiving like 5 years ago. And I could hear Charlie talking to her in the other room, how sad she was. And I remember how sad I used to be out in Moab when my family was in New Hampshire. And I would wish that I had gone back. But of course, I never wanted to get stuck in an airport somewhere on Christmas Day, so I never flew back. But I was often feeling that way about wishing I was somewhere far away. So I wrote this. And Charlie and I last year updated it. Hi, Judy Abbey. That's the wrong intro. Let's see. I gotta put my words here where I can see them. Dear Phoebe, the holidays are hard when your family is far away. We need... Oh, wait, I have to tell them about the magic airplane. So, the portal. I got to tell you about the portal. So, there's going to be a lot of options. There's going to be a lot of discussion here about the portal to the alternate reality. My friend Jerry Short and I, who used to tour together a little bit, he lives in Maine now. Jerry had this theory about every McDonald's, because we would be driving somewhere and we had to get somewhere a long ways away. Jerry had a theory that every McDonald's was a portal, and you could walk into any McDonald's and walk out at any other McDonald's. That's going to be important here. Dear Phoebe, the holidays are hard when family is far away. We need a magic airplane that runs on holidays. You could board it at any McDonald's, the portal to the alternate world, where airplanes are free and holidays are never a sad, far away, lonely place to be. Dear Phoebe, your father is singing songs about light and the snow. He needs to know that your house once again is a place he could go. He could get there from any McDonald's, the portal to the alternate world, where the air is clear and holidays are full of all of us together, and all of the there is here. I miss you. It's hung on every tree outside where the birds can fly. They fly free. Missing is the sweetest of sorrows, where happiness mingles with pain. The joy that we feel when we can look forward to seeing each other again. Dear Phoebe, the holidays are hard when your family is far away. So we need a magic airplane that runs on holidays. Hi, Stephanie Corby. Hi, Jessie Walsh. Jessie, I'm so sorry about Dew, that wonderful dog. Darling, I hope you're doing okay. Claude Galinsky says, I've always imagined the portal connected to all towns that had the same name. That's a good one. Daniel Bowling says, I tried the portal a few times trying to get to Amsterdam, but I kept winding up in Scranton. That's a problem. Hi, Cliff Eberhardt. Nice to see you. Good morning. What an honor to have you here. Cliff Eberhardt is here. I hope you will check out his songs. Cliff, do you have any shows coming up? I saw Cliff. Actually,
How are you feeling?
On a Winter's Night was supposed to be coming up starting again. Is that really happening in person, or is that going to be online? Yeah, Cliff, you just had some surgery. I hope you're okay. Couldn't tell you why, but this is what we're playing next. Charlie, we're going to do the Botox Tango. I felt that we also needed a little bit of, was it Janella was saying, how do we turn off from... Well, you worry about your own personal problems, like aging. Hi, Jesse. Thanks, Cozy. Thank you, Cost. Oh, that's why you said that. Hi, Susan Douglas. Nice to see you. Susan. Hi, Lauren Payne. So, I'm good. We'll be touring in January. So, On a Winter's Night is touring in January in person. Check it out, guys. That's an awesome show. It's Cliff Eberhardt, John Gorka, Cheryl Wheeler, and it's Christine Lavin. Am I right? Do I have it right? Ellen says, yes, thank you. Cynthia Green, I could use that magic airplane. Yeah, from Israel to California. See, that's exactly the sort of thing. I used to troll the kayak sites for cheap one-way flights to New England from Utah. I never found any. Hi, Kathy Main. Okay, so just to give us a little bit of sorbet, This is the, for those of you who don't know it, you are now part of the ongoing Cozy Sheridan Midlife Crisis Tour, which of course obviously is a remnant or an artifact from long ago, but it's still around. The Midlife Crisis was inspired when I hired a woman, Patty Larkin and Lucy Kaplansky. Oh, okay, great, thanks, Cliff. So Patty Larkin, Lucy Kaplansky, John Gorka, and Cliff Eberhardt. It'll be an awesome show. I recommend you guys check it out. The Midlife Crisis was inspired when I hired a consultant to watch me perform one night long ago when I was like 35. And she called me up the next morning and she gave me her assessment over the phone. Hi, Aretta. She said, I like your songs and I like what you're wearing, but it looks like you just gave up from the neck up. And then I paid her. But she was very inspiring. I was so inspired, I went down to the basement to write what I call the theme song to the Midlife Crisis Tour. This is the Botox Tango. I am thinking of getting injected. Gravity's heavier than I expected. And it's pulling things out of place. My skin is getting longer than my face. And it's pulling in the creases. Although my vigilance never ceases. With the emollients and the greases, I am a puzzle losing its pieces. And the cracks are slowly growing between my tectonic plates. Continental drift for man or woman never waits. And there's no point in self-deceiving. Like Australia, part of me is leaving. This is the part where I used to scream a lot, but I'm not going to do that to you. I always wanted more facial definition and a somewhat stronger chin. Now I'd be happy with just a remission of this loss of collagen. You can put your fears to rest. I won't be getting any in the chest. It wouldn't solve any problems at all, and just give me 2 more things to fall. So I am thinking of getting injected. I'm getting older sooner than I expected. Nice, Charlie. So Raleigh Brown says, Winter's Night was the last live show I saw before the pandemic. Thanks for being here, Aretta. Hi, John Sprouse, Alex Bevan, good morning. Warren Bendler, we think you're a beautiful inside out, you and Charlie. Thank you, Warren and Janelle. I posted a photo of my senior recital when I was 18 years old online, and there I am with the face that was wishing I had more facial definition. Which, of course, I wouldn't mind having that face now. But she had such little round cheeks.
She's
What's
looking
next on our
very
list?
serious.
She's looking, she's probably looking like, not sure what to do when they clap. Do I look like I like it, or do I look like I'm prepared for the next song? I always made sure that people thought I was prepared. Hi, Ellen Frohart. I thought you got the package. You got it. Oh, good. Psst, Charlie or Argyle is showing cis bar. Raleigh Brown says, I did not recognize you in that picture. Well, yeah, it's been 35, 40 years by now then. See. Good morning, friends. Fabulous. Mark Wilson loved the photo. I met you soon after that, Mark. Mark, I hear that they took down I'm really late to the party, but they took down the dam on the Oyster River in Exeter. I think that's awesome, and they're talking about taking it down in Durham. I love that. Well, what's on our list, Charlie, is Sometimes I Feel Too Much, although there's also Ant Him there. So let's just see how many capos I want to put on the guitar. Let's do Ant Him. Do you mind?
No.
It's a happy song. So I wrote Ant Him, and it always reminds me how much we care for each other. Hi, Neil. Nice to see you. Yes, a couple of years ago, says Mark Wilson. Yeah, 2016, I saw they took the dam down. Decommissioning dams, it's a good thing. Is Charlie wearing Kevlar, says Steve Edelman.
So it's a vest.
It's chilly here, although it's not actually.
It's not as chilly as it should be, but that's because because it's not so chill if we don't have our fires going in the house.
So we can watch Cozy to
Is it
Her.
still
Hi,
pouring
Jennifer
rain out there?
Berman and Hyman.
It's flooding out in California and
That's right.
Washington on the West Coast, I think. Or it
Yeah, we
was.
should take a moment to remember everybody in Kentucky and those
my
areas
God,
for those
yeah.
terrible tornadoes. I saw that there are some online places you can donate. I want to say that Jennifer Berman's here, who did the cover for the CD Aunt Him. I'm so glad she's here, and she's reminding me that somebody called the album Aunt Hyman.
Did you want to say something about Christmas gifts, sweetheart?
Oh, I was going to talk about my CD. Charlie says I'm way too late. In case you need some Christmas gifts, we want to remind you that we have a new CD available on our website in case you need some Christmas giving. So, this is to remind us all of what we do for each other. And I used to say at the beginning of this that I wanted everyone to close their eyes and imagine a beautiful summer place that everybody's driving up to and they're camping out. But instead, today, I'd like you to all think about the fact that we are all together here. And that somehow magically we are connecting to each other through this weird Ethernet thing that has been invited. Hi, John Ferrulo. And then in truth, we could all be camping out in some alternate reality somehow. We could all shut our eyes and we could all be in the same place. We just don't know it. If you've watched the Matrix movie enough times, you know that this is possible. So if I shut my eyes and I believe that all of you and all of me and all of Charlie and all of us are somewhere in a big field. We all have our different camps. We have our different tents. And there's a gravel driveway just outside the big field. And here's what I see. 6 limousines pulled into the driveway. 3 were gray and 3 were black. 6 chauffeurs got out of 6 front doors and opened 6 doors in the back. And from each limousine came a part of a heart, like the kind you would see on a card from Hallmark. Each piece was carried by a family of ants, and on the lawn it looked like each part of that heart danced together to become one. I did not know what that heart might mean, why it arrived in 6 pieces, in 6 limousines. Limousines carry power and ants usually do not, but maybe in the ant world these ants were big shots. Hi, Dave Piles. The ants camped out with the heart in the fine summer weather, and I watched as they slowly sewed it together. For a while there, it looked like Frankenstein, but a heart without some stitching is hard to find. The limousines left, but the ants stayed. And each morning they circled the heart and they prayed and they sang it ant hymns and ant lullabies, and the scars on that heart healed by and by. One morning I looked out and the ants had gone, and the heart looked quite alone out there on the lawn. So I went out to see. I found a note there for me. It said, with you we all abide. Your heart has arrived. Barb Scott says, don't dare her. Oh no, did somebody say I need an extra capo? They probably did. Claude Galinsky, Charlie's wearing a down rhubarb, which is played with feathers. It's very quiet. Oh, Charlie Bryant, welcome. Thank you for being here. Technology nearly indistinguishable from magic. I agree. And magically, we are all every Tuesday morning we all gather and we remind each other that none of us is alone in this winter. We have friends. Hi, Linda Schiff. Nice to see you. And Karen Landy. Hi. Thanks for being here. Dave Pyle said this is one of Alouette's favorite songs. Yeah, thank you, Dave. I remember that. Hello from Dartmouth, Massachusetts, says Linda Keith. Wishing you a joyful holiday season. Thank you for your gift of music. Thank you. Eric Jones. Hi, Eric Jones. Yay. From Moab, Utah, the birthday boy from Saturday.
Yeah.
The new CD is great. I played you on the radio last Sunday. Oh, thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate that. And I wanted to say again about Jennifer Berman, who is here. Jennifer Berman is an amazing cartoonist. If you ever remember the book from, I think it was the 80s, Why Dogs Are Better Than Men. It was a great cartoon book, did quite well out there. Then there was Why Dogs Are Better Than Republicans. There's some great books. In fact, Jennifer, if those books are still available, you should tell us. So I'd love you to check her out. Jennifer Berman is a cartoonist. Berman Cartoons. What do we get? Oh, it's time for our last song. Charlie, so I'm going to hand you the guitar.
Okay.
And I have, in case anybody needs to give themselves a Christmas gift and needs this, last week I gave away strings. This week, this is a working anthem. I just played anthem pickup that I had taken out of a guitar because I don't want to use an anthem pickup anymore. But it's still in completely good condition, and if anybody wants it, I will mail it to you. You just have to send me your address. I can't guarantee it will survive the mailing, but I'll put it in a padded mailer. So it's an anthem pickup, ANTHEM by Bags, available to anybody who needs a pickup today. Okay, Charlie, so is this in tune for you? Not really. I was playing this morning. I was a little bit blue this morning, and now I'm happier because you guys, we've been hanging out with you guys. You guys always cheer me up. Thank you so much. There's Jennifer Berman. You are still here. Jennifer, do you have a website? Stick it up there. Jennifer Berman also has one of my favorite cartoons on earth. It's thought frequencies as pie charts. And there's men and there's women. And there's men have things like nose hairs. But women have things like things we shouldn't have eaten and having to pee. It's an awesome cartoon. It used to be a t-shirt. Oh, thank you, Emily Preston. She says you cheer us up too. So we're going to do a show next Tuesday. No books are available except on Amazon. So you can get Jennifer Berman's books on Amazon. Why Dogs Are Better Than Men. You got to bug Matt about the website. Okay. John Sprouse says, happy to be part of the community. We're happy to have you here.
Yeah, John.
So my favorite Woody Guthrie song. We're in the key of C, for those playing at home. Oh, we want to buy your pickup, says Jennifer Berman. You can't buy it, Jennifer. I'll send it to you. Is it for that handsome boy of yours who's going to music school and is becoming famous? Send me your address. Rambling round your cities, rambling round your town. I never seen a friend I know as I go rambling round. The peach trees, they are loaded, sorry. The branches are bending down. I'd pick 'em all day for $1, Lord, as I go rambling round. Everybody sing. Rambling round your city, rambling round your town. I never seen a friend I know as I go rambling round. And sometimes our cities, rambling round your town. I never seen a friend I know as I go rambling round. I never see a friend I know as I go rambling round. Hi, Susan Andrews and Nancy Basket. Thank you, Judy Abbey, sending me all those hearts. I miss you, Judy Abbey. I hope to see you next summer.
Yeah.
John Sprouse says he's singing harmony, the
Good,
tenor,
yeah.
third part up. This song reminds me of the Grapes of Wrath. I bet it says. I've lost it. These things jump around. Yeah, the Grapes of Wrath. Warren Bedler says, I sure did need this today. Thank you for coming. Lydia Adams Davis says, thank you for your calm and gentle songs. Etienne Couler. Hi, Etienne. E.T., you're here. Bless your heart. Say hi. Glad you're here. Barb Scott says, worth it. We'll watch the sunrise over the beach for you. It's still not up. You're still sitting in the dark, Barb. I love you.
Wow,
Thanks for
it's
being
pretty
here.
nice to watch the sunrise.
Yeah,
come up
Janet
over the beach.
Peterson. This makes Tuesday so
Janet.
delightful. Love to you both and everyone
Yeah,
who's
love
able
you
to
too,
attend.
Janet.
Bravo, says Jennifer, correctly ending her Latin verbs. Warren Bendler says, so great. Thank you all for coming. We'd like to remind you that Raleigh Brown does a show tomorrow at 3, and Friday at 3, and Sunday at 10:30. And that there's going to be an On a Winter's Night tour in January, so get your
Yeah.
tickets now. Susan Douglas says, thank you guys. Sushan. That was Sushan, not Peterson. Oh, sorry. Well, anyway, Sue, thanks for being here. Linda Keith. Danny Birnbaum says us hugs. Thank you, Mike Verbic. So we'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves. We'll do a show on, I think next week might be the solstice or right after. That we start getting more light. I'm psyched. I'm psyched for the solstice. We start getting more light. Thank you so much for being all the ants that help, sew us back together every Tuesday. We love you guys. Take care. Bye.